Hello, thank you for visiting our channel. Please subscribe and like the video. I hope you have a great time. Let's start. Mike, wait. What are you doing? Let's talk about you. Mike Tyson is a retired American professional boxer who was the world's youngest undisputed heavyweight champion, having won the WBC, WBA, and IBF heavyweight titles at the age of 20. Tyson is widely regarded as one of the world's most divisive heavyweight boxers. Michael Gerard Tyson, also known as Mike Tyson, was born on June 30, 1966, in Brooklyn, New York, to Jimmy Kirkpatrick and Lorna Tyson. His father abandoned the family when he was 2 years old, causing financial difficulties. Rodney, his elder brother, and Denise, his elder sister, both died in 1990. 10 badass facts about Mike Tyson. Number 1. The first fight in the street over a pigeon. In 1974, he was taken in by a man who introduced him as his son and took him out for robberies. Tyson received his share of $600 after robbing a house, which he used to buy $100 in pigeons. Later, a guy discovered the birds and came to his house to steal them. When Tyson objected, he tore off a bird's head and smeared the blood on his face. Tyson had been afraid to fight until that point, but he fought this guy and beat him using boxing moves he learned from watching another boxer. Number 2. Mike Tyson had been arrested 38 times by the age of 13.
He was a frequent target of bullies. To overcome this, he developed his street fighting style, frequently got into fights with those who teased him about his lisp, and continued committing petty crimes. He was arrested several times for possessing stolen property. He was arrested 38 times before the age of 13. After exhausting all other options in New York City, he was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a juvenile prison northwest of Albany, New York.
Number 3. Who inspired him to take up boxing? Muhammad Ali's trainer, Cus D'Amato, took him to see Larry Holmes's final fight on October 2, 1980. They were so upset by Holmes' victory over Ali that D'Amato called him the next day and said, "I have this young black kid who is going to be the heavyweight champion someday, and I want you to talk to him. When I grow up," Tyson promised Ali, "I'll fight Holmes and get him back for you." 7 years later, when Tyson met Holmes, Ali, who was a guest at the fight, approached him and said, "Remember what you said, get him for me." Tyson defeated Holmes in the 4th round. Number 4. Junior Olympic gold medals. Tyson won his first gold medal as an amateur in 1981 against Joe Cortez, followed by another gold in 1982 against Kelton Brown. By knockout, Tyson won every bout during the games, and he defeated Brown in the first round. On March 6, 3 years later, Tyson made his professional debut, and within a year he had won 26 of his first 28 fights, 16 of which were in the first round. Number 5. Iron Mike, professional debut. In 1985, he began his professional career in Albany, New York, against Hector Mercedes. Tyson's sheer strength, quick fists, and defensive skills knocked him out in 1 round. Following this, he earned the nickname Iron Mike. Number 6. Mike Tyson bites an ear. In a heavyweight championship fight in 1997, he bit boxer Evander Holyfield's ear. He was then disqualified, and Holyfield won the match but left a blemish on his sportsmanship. Number 7. Once he was wealthier than Michael Jordan. He surpassed Michael Jordan as the highest-paid athlete in the world in 1990, earning $28.6 million. However, due to his spoiled lifestyle, he was forced into bankruptcy in 2003 and now has a net worth of $1 million. Number 8. Allegations of rape. At a Miss Black America pageant rehearsal in Indianapolis in July 1991, Tyson met Desiree Washington. Washington accompanied Tyson back to his hotel room, where she claimed he raped her in the early hours of July 19. Tyson claimed the sex was voluntary. He was then arrested and imprisoned for 6 years before being released after 3 years. Number 9. Once wanted to have a fight with a gorilla. He paid a worker to reopen a New York zoo for them when he was married to Robin Givens. He came across a gorilla cage where a large silverback was bullying all the other gorillas while walking through the zoo. So he offered the attendant $10,000 to open the cage so he could fight the alpha gorilla, which was of course declined. Number 10. Return to sports production. Tyson founded Iron Mike Productions in 2013 after retiring from boxing. Its primary goal is to promote boxing by showcasing championship fights followed by musical performances. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe channel.